Hello everyone, Plex here. In this video I'd like to teach you how to build a pretty good deck in Card Monsters and how to rank up with it. Okay, so first you need to know what type of deck you want to build. Like there's some types. You can build a tank deck, or magic deck, range deck, yeah. And also you need to know what types of cards you want to use. I mostly use in my deck the Chaos ones, which are pretty good and strong at HP and close-up damage. I also use some fortune cards that are mostly ranged, and one magic card, which is the Frosty. Is good because of his flying ability and big HP amount. So yeah, the deck I came out with and I'm playing since the start of the game is this. As you see, there's no legendary card or something in minions, but of course there are 7 rares and 1 epic at their max levels. But when you look at the item slots, yeah, only 2 legendaries of them are good. Needed, actually. All are good. But these magic bombs are pretty good as they deal damage, ignoring the armor. So yeah. Okay. The deck creating. I like the big boned ones. Once I got them, so I thought, hey, maybe I might take a deck around them. And I came up with this. I get some few strong close-up monsters, I get some ranged monsters, and what is more important, I get some connectors. Connectors are the minions that can be used at close-up and the ranged positions, which are the Frosty, Crocomafia, we'll talk about him later, Void Element. Yeah, these 3 minions are pretty good in this deck. So yeah, about the Crocomafia, it's a random damage, but its HP for 2 mana crystals is pretty good. And I show you later what I'm talking about. So yeah. So we got some minions in our deck. Some are good, some are better. You usually want to pick, I don't know, like 3 or 4 close-up minions and 2 to 3 ranged minions, and the rest should be connectors or magic damage. Yeah. About the items. Items are just that you increase the damage. Ranged minions don't need armor, so they go full AD for 2 mana. It's pretty big amount. For the close-up minions, you usually want damage plus armor, which is pretty good. Fighting gloves and fighting gloves for everyone. So not only close-up minions can pick it if needed. And of course, the spell cards. Magic Reflect ×2, which is legendary. But yeah, I can't get without it for like flying minions or big armored minions, so it is needed in this deck. And these 2 items are rather addition to this deck. They're not needed, but they can silence Shuriken and this Captain Shield. Yeah. So if you look at minions, my deck is really cheap. But when you look at items, you basically need only this 2 magic bombs or 1. The second one is for, yeah, I had no better items for it. So when creating the deck, you also need to play around your mana. Like, yeah, I get this close-up minions deck. So for close-up minions, you use 3 or 2 mana. You will need big HP amounts, so big bones are great. 3 mana for 7 is really, really good. And his ability to switch positions from first and back row is pretty good. And for ranged minions, you would like 2 mana. Or 3 mana if you have 2 mana close-up minions. Basically because you need board presence, right? To win games. You need your board presence. And you will often, every single time, at first turn, you will sacrifice something to play 1 close-up minion and 1 range minion. In this deck, I don't know how I play other decks. I tried the balance deck, which are the blue minions, but it's too weak for the ranked play. You need to sacrifice 1 or 2 minions. So first 2 turns you will sacrifice just to gain the board presence, and then you just armor and damage up your minions with items and destroy everything with lightning if needed, of course. Like for the blue dragon or for the, I don't know, green dragon if it destroys other minions for you. So yeah, aspect of randomness in the Croco Mafia is debatable, really. We could talk about like he's random, he you don't control where he hits, but he's pretty good actually. Especially if you coin out, I mean sacrifice a minion and put him on the battlefield in first turn along with some close-up minion. That makes you like 6 or 7 damage. At random, of course. It might be 5, it might be 6, it might be 7 with the big bones. But he's good. If you, I don't know, there's 50% chance that you will destroy minion that can, I don't know, destroy 2 of your other minions. You're gonna risk it with Croco Mafia. It's like, I don't know. You win more. You lose, you have 50% chance to win. Yeah. So I have, as you see, everything in my deck. I have sword, magic, bow, and chaos damage. So basically, that's it for the minions. For the items, only these 2 are necessary. These 2 in my deck, I mean this purple and silver one, are core for my deck. And the other 4 cards are pretty random. I got this Armor of Darkness at the start of the game, so I thought, yeah, I put it in my deck, but it's not needed. The good aspect of it was the fear that swapped enemy's position, but I'll get 2 big bones at 5 stars, so it's irrelevant right now, not that significant. The shuriken is it just silences sometimes. I mostly I just sacrifice it for this 1 mana, which is good. Except if the enemy has the dragon, mage dragon, it's green I guess, then it's really good. For the shield, if you have the Croco Mafia or the penguin, the hunter penguin, I don't know what it's called, and you have big bone plus the void demon, it gives you +2 attack to the first row enemy, or can kill 2 enemies if damage is correctly disposited. So yeah, and the molten crossbow is just, it's pretty amazing actually if you put it in Krokomafia, because he has stealth and is immune to magic and bow damage, so it is pretty good. Or if you put it in Penguin, forgot to tell about it. These Tux shooters, that's how they call it, have piercing ability. So if they break armor, they deal the exceeding damage to the enemy. So if enemy has 1 armor and 5 health, you deal 1 damage to armor, and you would normally lose this 2 attack, but it deals 2 damage to his HP. So if you have 6 attack, enemy is like 1 armor, 5 HP, you just basically kill him. So it is pretty good on Tux shooter too. So yeah, summarizing, you should think about mana cost of your cards, about board presence. You should predict what you will play in first and second turn. Mostly, you have to predict when to use your items and where to not, because in high ranks it really depends mostly on your item using, how will your game end. And remember to have the correct proportions of close-up minions, connecting minions, and the ranged minions. And again, thanks for watching, and hope I will see your deck soon. See ya.